All right, so the referee will check both fighters. And things are, they go a little bit differently down here. If people in the United States are watching right now, the way they introduce the fighters, the way they bring them out, the way they go about everything in Mexico is a little bit different than in the United States, I have found.
Yeah, everything's a little different in every way.
The announcements are a lot longer. Clearly, I don't know what they're saying, so that's kind of unique for me whenever we come down here. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape in our opening contest, making his pro debut on one side. Dosmatov taking on the 19-year-old from the other side, Jesus Cervantes. What do you see here?
I see it being a very, I say it would be an easy night for our Olympian here.
Kind of looks that way. He was, as you saw on the graphic, he was a 2016 Olympian in Rio, down in Brazil, and very evenly matched. And at this weight class, I love this weight class because they're so fast, quick, get in, get out.
Yes, I love it too. So much action, very quick, strong, lots of skills in this weight class, and I feel like it's a very underrated weight class.
The lovely Sinisa Estrada is my partner tonight, and the coach, Jonathan Coach. We are live at San Miguel, outdoors at a bullfighting venue. Easily the most unique venue we have been to in 2019, and still plenty more fight nights to come before we get to 2020. So stay tuned for that over the course of the next 3 to 5 weeks on DAZN and also on Facebook Watch.
And he's coming up very aggressive, not wasting any time. I think he knows he has the power to hurt his opponent.
Well, he throws with meaning. I say
yes,
with meaning, meaning every punch wants to land and hurt the opponent. I love fighters like that.
Especially as like it being your pro debut, you want to go out there, you're very anxious and you're nervous, and you throw punches that are sometimes harder than you want to throw them just because of the nerves. And it seems like that's what's going on, but he's landing them.
What was the hardest thing that you did, that going from amateur, where he's coming from, and very successful clearly, and becoming a pro?
I feel like I adjusted very well and very quickly, but of course you have no headgear and you have 8-ounce gloves, so it's just kind of just being more cautious and making sure you don't, you're just not stationary to get hit with a good shot.
Dosmatov in the white shorts with the maroon trim, and the young Cervantes in the blue trunks with the white trim. It looks like early on here, so that Dosmatov loves his left hand.
Yes.
Loves his left hand.
I feel like he'll definitely get in closer range and be able to land that very, very clean and crispy as a fight moves forward.
You know, Golden Boy has been able to secure several different fighters that had great amateur careers, you being one of them, several fighters that have been in the Olympics, him being one of them. And how has working with Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy, elevated how you perform, and what can that do for this young man?
Oh, it's elevated my career tremendously in the way I perform because, you know, I know going into every fight, I'm not only representing myself and, you know, my skills, but I'm representing women's boxing, and that's very important. And just to be able to be on this platform with Golden Boy Promotions and fighting on these big cards and representing women's boxing is just, it's amazing.
Well, you do an incredible job. You had an incredible night in Vegas a couple of weeks ago, and your star is certainly on the rise.
Thank you so much. End of round one. And
who do you think? Did he win that convincingly?
I think he did, yes. Yep.
Okay, so there you have it. I told you things are a little bit different down here in Mexico. We kind of like to sprinkle in the Latino flavor, if you will, on our broadcast. So our first round is in the books. Your first round as a broadcaster is now in the books. So now you're calm, you're cool, you're the star that you came here to be. right? I was
Thank
anxious
you.
to have you because you check so many boxes for boxing in 2019, and as these young fighters come up, it's different now than it was 10 or 15 years ago. There's so much exposure, social media, and you can get to the world easier than you could years ago.
Yeah, exactly. It's so much different, so much better to be able to just get your name out there and be able to promote yourself on social media with the platforms now. So it's amazing.
All right, here we go, round number 2. This is scheduled 6. Making his debut, trained by Joel Diaz, a youngster from the Russian corridor. Dosmatov, in 2016 gold medalist in Rio, certainly has the pedigree, but it doesn't always translate to the pros.
Not always. It doesn't always translate. I feel like he's being very poised and doing a great job at coming forward. As most amateur fighters, he would be boxing and moving, but with training with Joel Diaz, they definitely have him transitioning very well.
I have found when I deal with any European, Russian fighter that they are poised, wise beyond their years, very disciplined. They listen to their corners a lot,
yes.
like verbatim. And I love that about the European fighters.
Yes, they're very hungry. They're very hungry to come to the USA and show what they have.
A big left hand there by Dosmatov.
He loves on that left hand, and I think we'll see a lot of it tonight.
If I was a betting man, and I am from time to time, I would bet that if there's a knockout, it's going to be with that left hand.
Yeah,
Would you
I
agree?
agree.
Okay. All right, about halfway through the second round. Well, that's what the youngster needs to learn. You can't stop and look at the referee.
Yeah, and you can't turn around.
You can't turn your back. That's how you go viral. Is you do something like that, you get knocked out, and then all of a sudden they go, look what happened in San Miguel tonight. Another big left hand.
He's just missing it, too.
I know, you get the feeling that if he connects even one time, it could be over.
If he would double or triple jab and step in, I think he would be able to land it much better.
Is that what you would fix right now? Because he seems very one-dimensional.
Yes, I would definitely use my jab more to get inside so I can get closer a little easier and land that left hand.
Yeah, we saw a fighter on Thursday night, Charlie Huerta, and for 10 rounds, big left hand, and that was a big-time body shot, and this one's over.
Great body shot.
That is a great body shot. The count is over, and this one is over. That is power, and that is a knockout in his pro debut. And Cervantes continues to lay here right in front of us at ringside. That was devastating.
That was devastating, and he looks like he's in pain from that. That was a very, very, very devastating shot.
Well, we were right that it was going to be a big left hand.
And it was to the body. But hey, he thought it was coming up top, and he went down to the body. And I think he was worrying too much about protecting the top.
No question. He did not want to take that left hand to the head, and instead he took it to the midsection. He went down, and there was no chance of him getting up. So certainly a positive knockout debut for Hasanboy Dosmatov, and I'm sure people will butcher his name for years and years to come.
I haven't said it because I didn't want to butcher it.
I'm the worst. I am the worst.
Here it goes.
Let's take a look at some of the replays. Take us through it.
And, snuck it right in between the combination.
It didn't even look like he wound up that much like he had been before. Another angle.
Those are definitely the most devastating shots when you don't try to throw it hard, but you're in the motion of just letting it go.
And let's be honest, when you're 18, 19, 20 years old, you have not developed yet. And so he'll probably move up 20 or 30 pounds over the course of the next 3 to 4 years. But right now, he's light. He doesn't have a ton of meat on his bones. So you take a shot like that from a veteran.
Right.
That's what's going to happen.
Much credit to him for going in there with an Olympian and putting on a very tough fight.
All right, the smile kind of says it all. And then the hat, which I'm guessing is going to be a staple for him moving forward. But you got to give a lot of credit and big props coming in last second, last minute, added to the card, and a second round knockout. How impressed were you?
I was very impressed. I'm looking forward to watching him move forward in his career at this weight class. I feel it's a very entertaining weight class. I love it.
Plenty of respect between the two. And let's go back to the round two and look at that knockout again. I mean, that just, how fast he reacted to it shows you how devastating it was.
Yeah.
Не забудьте подписаться на этот канал, чтобы не пропускать наши новые видео.